girl Natisha. Welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna sit y'all up here because we at the red light. I hope y'all can hear me good. So today is the first day of midterm week, and I am so nervous, especially about A&P, y'all. I just feel like it's like when I test myself and I take practice quizzes and stuff, I know the information, but before I start like looking at the material, I get anxious about the material, about what's going to actually be on the test and what's not, because I don't want to be overstudying for stuff that I don't feel like needs to be on the test. I have a problem with compartmentalizing things. So I have a problem with compartmentalizing. Is that word? I hope I'm saying that right. If it's not, it's gonna be so funny. Compartmentalizing things. So anyway, what I mean by that is I only want to study what I need to study right now to pass this quiz. I only want to study what I need to pass right now to pass this midterm. I only want to study. Then I'll move on to studying what I need to learn for the final. Then, like little by little, I'll add on that extra information needed, and then I'll study everything as far as going to take the state test. But I just feel like it is completely useless. Not really useless to learn it or brief by it, but to really focus on everything, because I am a firm believer it is impossible to know everything. So why am I overfilling my brain with information that's not needed right now, if that makes sense? So with that being said, it makes me anxious when it's time to do these tests and stuff, which I already be having anxiety anyway, but it makes me overly anxious when it's time to do stuff like this, because it's just like, this may not. And that's exactly what happened on our first test, y'all. Like our first test, I studied all this stuff, and probably like a third of the test was the stuff that I actually studied. The rest of it was stuff I think I probably briefed over, but I didn't like really hit. Like it was just, it's so much information, especially in anatomy and physiology. And I am taking anatomy 1 and 2 in one semester. So it's just been a lot. It's been a lot. But we're definitely been studying all day today. But y'all, Junior was supposed to get his hair done at 4 o'clock. I completely forgot. Like, I'm up there studying and completely forgot about Junior's hair appointment at 4 o'clock. So I'm rushing trying to get him and then get him to his hair appointment, which I haven't even taken out his hair. So we finna rush and do that, get his hair done. And then we're studying. Tomorrow morning, we're taking healthcare foundations class, which is mainly like critical thinking and just knowing like your root words and stuff like that, which hasn't been hard. Like those have been pretty easy, because most of them has like the word of what the root, like whatever the root word is, it has it in the root, if that makes sense. So it's been really easy. It's only a few of them. I'm not gonna say only a few, some, but the rest, you don't really have to learn. It's not really a learning game when it comes to the ones that the root word is in the word, because you already can use common sense to know that that's the root for it. So then it gives you more brain space to learn the ones that's not like that, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's my little rant. I know I be talking fast, y'all. I'm sorry, but this is midterm week. I'm so scared. I literally have a 99 point something in all of my classes, because I'll make sure I kept my grade as high as possible. And I normally don't even share my grades, but y'all, I made sure it is as high as possible. So if anything go left, we are safe. It's just a matter of trying to get it back up. I'm not even gonna sweet that. We're gonna pass all of these exams in Jesus' name. I don't care if I have to stay up super late studying. I don't have to go to the school tomorrow until I think 10 a.m. to take my exam, 10 a.m. to take the exam. So I can stay up late and be okay. It'd be the 8 a.m. class that be taking me out. So alright guys, that's my little rant. Let's go get Doodle-Boo and go get his hair done. I wasn't even gonna be vlogging, but I just said pick up the camera. Y'all, I've been on my thing with this vlog, boy. I've been on my thing. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't be beefing my own horn, but boo boo. Alright y'all, bye, talk to you later. What's up YouTube? It's your girl Natisha. Alright guys, today is midterm day, so we are very excited. We're going to be taking our healthcare foundation midterm today. So I think that class is mainly like critical thinking, clinical judgment, blase, knowing your root words, etc. So we've been up studying this morning, getting stuff done. Now we're getting ready. I already have on my scrubs. I'm about to brush my teeth, wash my face. And then I'm going to try we don't take the exam until 10 a.m. But I'm going to try to be sitting in my chair at 9:30 so I can get a little more studying in that space and get situated for any unforeseen circumstances. So we're going to be there at 9:30 in our chair. So it's like 9:06 now. So I'm about to brush my, like I said, do all that good stuff, and then we're going to head to the school. So let me hurry and get out the house, y'all, and then I'll talk to y'all in the car. Alright guys, it is midterm day. I already said all that. So it's 9:18. I said I need to leave the house by 9:15. So we're only 3 minutes late, guys. We're headed to the school. I feel like kind of good about it. And the only thing I kind of feel like iffy on is just that it's so much material. Like, okay, so this class is healthcare foundations. And the way my school has it is 2 textbooks for one class for one. Let's start off there. It's 2 textbooks for one class. And then the midterm is going to be chapters 1 through 4 out of one book, 1 through 4 out of another book, and 15 and 16 out that same book. So all together, I think it's like 10 chapters for this midterm out of 2 separate books. Yeah. So I'm just gonna do what I do. I mean, I studied. I've been up all night, y'all. Let's get that understood. When I say I've been up all night, I went to sleep around like 8 o'clock, woke up at 12 o'clock. I've been up since 12 o'clock 12 o'clock a.m. And then I stayed up and I literally studied all night. And then I laid down and let my mind relax at like 6 o'clock. No, about 5:30ish. I let my mind relax, added me some content and stuff like that. And then got my baby ready for school. And then I started studying again for about a good hour or so. I'm just like, it is what it is. And I don't want to have that mindset because, like, girl, you need to study, you need to do right. Right now, I'm so focused on baby that I don't feel like I'm applying myself as much as I can be. And as much as I know I can, because I know me, I have not been applying myself as much as I can be when it comes to this nursing school. So definitely something after these midterms I'm going to change. I need to change. It's just trying to get through, y'all. I've been having so much stuff, like between maternity pictures, baby stuff, baby shower, nursing school, mom life, wife life, cooking, cleaning. Like, life just been very full, and I'm so grateful for everything I get to do. But it has been kind of, some stuff been slacking. But they said, what's the saying the old people be saying? Jack of all trades is a master of none. Like, baby, I just been, some areas you get part of, you may not, don't know. And I still been kind of have my foot in real estate, so it's like, y'all, girl, be for real. Like, make your pick. Wish me luck, y'all. I will talk to y'all after my midterm and after I pass this midterm and stuff. And then, yeah, see you later, boo. Alright guys, we are done with our midterm and I passed. Okay, so I passed this midterm, y'all. I be so ready I promise y'all, I be so tunnel vision when I'm at that during school. Like, I be trying to get up out of there. I don't want to be here no longer than what I gotta be, so I can go ahead, because I be stressed. First off, that test had me too goddamn stressed out when I first started it, because it's asked me, I want to say like the first, and it was crazy because I got them all right. The first like 5 questions had me stressed out. I don't know why. I can't tell you why. I felt like I knew them, but then I just felt like I didn't know them. I just don't even know. I was just stressed the heck out. I was ready to get away. But we passed, y'all. So we still in the game, and we still have an A in the class. Kudos to us. Kudos to us. So we in there like swim well. Get up a couple more points before the final. I'm excited. So we came and got me a pink drink and a cheese Danish and my boo too. It actually ended up being what I thought it was, but it's like all of the ones that I did study, like all of the root word. Okay, two things that kind of got me tripped up was when they ask about root words and root forms. What's the root word of this word instead of saying what's the root form? Because I be getting confused, but then they have both of them on the darn test. So that kind of tripped me up a little bit. I didn't even go through all of them. As long as I passed. As soon as I see the thing say I passed, I don't even care which ones I got wrong. I probably should have went through, but I really don't even care. As long as I pass, as long as I'm still passing the class, honey, that's all we're worried about. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm not in nursing school to be a summa cum laude, none of that. As long as I pass, babes, and long as I feel confident with the information that I'm retaining to actually get it. Because I'm a firm believer. You can go to school for stuff and you'll learn like the textbook and the basics of it, but you're not gonna really learn until you get experience. And I feel like you're not gonna really learn until you're in that environment. Like all the stuff you learn in school, depending on where you go, end up going, like as far as the nursing field that you go in, whether you're going to a nursing home, whether you're going to the hospital, whether you're going to like a doctor's office, wherever your environment is going to affect the stuff that you know and your experience and shaping what you know, if that makes sense. That's how I feel. So it's like I'm not even stressing about all this stuff. As long as I learn the basics and I understand, like have an understanding. It's not really memorization, but actually have an understanding of the basics of how the body works and what to be looking for and da-da-da. I'll learn the rest when I actually get in the field. That's just how I feel. I will learn the rest when I actually get in the field. I'm not going to try to make it seem like, oh, I'm going to get out of nursing school and I'm just going to know it all. I hate people that go to school for stuff and then when they get in the field, they just come in and they are so tunnel vision because they feel like, oh, I know everything. I don't need nobody telling me nothing. Like, no, I am, oh my gosh, I hate that. Like, babes, that was school. That was the porch. This is the street. Like, listen. Listen. So, that's that. That's my little rant. But we passed, y'all. Still passing the class with an A. So, thank God for that. I'm very thankful for that. So, we're just going to go home and I'm going to unwind. And I'm definitely going to start studying for this A&P. I wasn't really too worried. I was like kind of worried, but I was just like, it is what it is. Cause I really wasn't too stressed out about it because it's critical thinking. Like, some of the stuff in that class is common sense. Like, I think I said it this morning. Like, some of the stuff, that's why I really wasn't even stressed about that. It was just the certain root words that they asked you about. It's probably not the ones that you constantly studying. Like, that's what problem I had. Some of the root words I really just guessed based off of, like, some of the words I guessed just because I knew the word, what the root word was, if that makes sense. Like, if it was a word with anye or whatever, however you pronounce it. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, just trying to talk fast. I knew it was like something involving the nail. You know what I mean? So I got, that's where I like when it comes to actually understanding what you're learning, because the rest is going to come. Like, the rest is going to be easy. So we finna go home and study for our midterm for tomorrow. We have 3 midterms this week. The one for tomorrow is 2 midterms, A&P 1 and A&P 2 in the same day. Who told them to do that? So we finna definitely go home and study for that one, because that's what I really need to know. Girl, it's be hard out here in A&P. If you know, you know, boogie. I mean, if you have any questions about my nursing journey, comment down below. And I do a lot of nursing content and like nursing school content and just lifestyle in general, y'all. I've been doing a lot more on YouTube, but YouTube is like, how can I say it, between, just mainly lifestyle, because I'm doing baby, mom, like all type of stuff on YouTube. But TikTok, I've really been doing more as far as like in depth. So follow me on TikTok, follow me on YouTube, Instagram, blase, and I'll talk to you later, boo. Mwah.